How to store beef ribs. Do they need to be refrigerated to avoid spoiling? Can I freeze them if I don't eat everything? In this video, we explain the best ways to store beef ribs to prevent them from spoiling too quickly. Ways to store beef ribs. Beef ribs are perishable, so they should never be kept at room temperature as the risk of spoilage and bacterial growth is high. Never leave them out for more than 2 hours at room temperature. If you live in a place with temperatures over 32 degrees Celsius 90 degrees Fahrenheit, don't leave them out for more than an hour. Raw beef ribs bought vacuum sealed should be kept in their original packaging in the refrigerator. They will last up to 5 days without going bad. If you bought loose beef ribs, store them in an airtight container in the refrigerator. They will last about 3 days without spoiling. If the beef ribs are cooked, you should place them in an airtight container in the fridge at all times. They will last 3 to 4 days without going bad. Can you freeze beef ribs? Yes, the best way to preserve beef ribs is by freezing them. Place them in an airtight container in the freezer to avoid freezer burn. In the freezer, raw ribs will last about 6 months without spoiling, but they can last up to a year if kept in the right conditions. You can also freeze cooked ribs by placing them in an airtight container. They will last about 2 to 3 months without losing their quality. To thaw, leave them in the fridge overnight. By doing this, the ribs can last for another 3 days in the refrigerator if kept at the correct temperature. If you use a quick defrosting method, cook and eat them immediately. Do not put them back in the refrigerator. How to tell if they've spoiled. Always check the smell and appearance of the ribs. If they smell sour, lose color, or the meat feels slimy, don't eat or taste them. Discard them immediately.